Howdy folks, welcome to TravyJsSpace here on YouTube, and welcome to another fun episode of Let's Talk on YouTube. Not so much a fun episode as it is a little bit of a controversial episode, I guess. It's a bit of an announcement episode, as well as a explanation video, and just kind of letting you guys in on where I'm at in my life and my world, and in my past, my journey, etc., etc. So there's going to be a lot of changes. There has been quite a significant amount of changes in my personal life in the past 2 weeks. Since August 7th. There was a weekend where I was away with people, and I had a huge awakening, an aha moment. I personally felt like God struck me down and said, it's time to do the work. It's time to change your life. It's time to clean up shop. It's time to eliminate toxicity. It's time to get rid of toxic friends. It's time to just push away from everything that does not serve you and is keeping you behind. Because I'm constantly trying to grow. I'm constantly trying to evolve and learn new things. And when you surround yourself with people that drag you down and constantly speak negatively about others, gossip, judgments, and all this other stuff, it pollutes your mind and your spirit and your heart and your soul. That's what I believe anyway. And that also extends as far as social media, what you see on social media, what you're feeding your brain, what you're programming your brain to accept or to translate into who you are in that moment. And then as the time goes, if you watch good, clean, fun television like Hallmark Channel every day, you're gonna be a very positive, innocent, pure kind of individual. You're not gonna talk about wars, or I wonder what would happen if a bomb, you know what I mean, like stupid stuff like that, like really violent, derogatory and inappropriate shows and movies and things of that nature. Like I'm not trying to be prudish and say you shouldn't watch these things. I watch stuff like that from time to time, but what I'm saying is actively in your daily lifestyle, you have to keep feeding your mind and your soul and your spirit with good things, positive things that make you feel good and healthy and safe and smart and just warm inside. That's what matters. That's what's at the end of the day, right? If you spend hours looking up nonsense and you feel like crap, it's your own fault. You're feeding, you feed your baby McDonald's every day for a few years and he or she's a chubby child. That's your fault. Right? That's a more physical explanation. You're feeding someone actual food and they're getting fat. It's the same with your mind. You're just going to keep feeding yourself dangerous, guilty pleasures and stuff that is just completely derogatory or really graphic. Then you're going to become a part of that. You're going to demonstrate that in yourself, in your personality, and the way you are behaving, maybe that week, that month, whatever it is. So August 7th, 2023, I will never forget it now. I came home from this trip that I said earlier, and I was drained, completely drained. God provided me, I didn't have this, but I found both. Thank you, God. While I was up there, God said to me, you need to write. Write down what I'm telling you. Write down what you need to do next. I'm taking control now. You're being silly. Okay. So I look for a pen, and I find a pen. Sure enough, like right in front of me. I go to look for paper, something to write on, anything to write on. And I find one of my old journals in the bag that I had packed. Was not expecting it. So I'm having heart palpitations, I'm getting tingly, I'm thinking, wow, I hear you, Jesus. I hear you, and I'm going to act on your words. So I wrote down quite a lot. I planned. I started, scheming, I guess you could say. Scheming is usually for, negative things, criminal scheme, but I was scheming in a good way. I was scheming myself. I was saying, you know what, I gotta reprogram my mind. They say it takes 28 days to reprogram your mind from start to finish. So I said, okay, I'm going to stay close inward. I'm going to find proper support, people that actually are there for me, that actually support me with, you know, constructive criticism or suggestions or compliments or, you know, just encouragement. You're doing good. Keep going. Don't stop now. So yeah, I wrote it all out and I came home. The Monday, I ran straight to my mom's place because I was holding in so much tears. I was just holding in so much baggage, so much crap. And I just needed to vent. I needed to let it go. I need to put my actions, I had to put my plans into action and just carry along, move right along. Nothing happened here, just carry on. Forget the past, all that is included, and move forward and start to create your future, what you want, what God has planned for you. Listen, don't control. I don't control my life. I don't control anything in my life anymore. That is in God's hands. I go with the flow, you know? I move with the moment and I just live in that moment. Not a minute or, you know, an hour a day, the moment. You stay in the moment. So I practiced that quite a lot as the days followed. I vented to my mother. I told her everything that was going on and all the changes I need to make and how hurt I was because I had discovered that, you know, these friends or some of them anyways were talking behind my back, you know, judging me, saying all of this, you know, looking at this and saying, oh, look how messy he is. Oh, he's a hoarder. I'm so worried for him. Oh, Travis, what's happening? Look at, what a mess. No, like, his apartments are right off, blah, blah, blah. No true friend goes behind your back and starts casting judgments on you and then turns it around to say, I worry for him. This is why I'm saying this. No, you don't do that with anybody. You don't go behind people's backs and start talking and there's scheming, there's conniving right there when you start to talk negatively about others and come up with your ideas about what you think is going on without asking what's actually going on. That's wrong. I would never do that to anybody that I care about. So I was very upset. Because where one goes, the rest follows. So forget it. They're all gone. Done. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be judged for who I am. I am who I am. If you cannot handle that, goodbye. And if you are going to decide to judge everything around me and put it on me and say that's who I am because of this, bye. I'm trying to sell all this shit, okay? That is the truth. This is not hoarding. This is sales. I'm trying to make a buck. So y'all see something in the background, you're local, come pick it up. Sheesh, man. But you know what? That was the bottom line. I was sick of being judged. I was sick of being played around with and just fake this and fake that and then talking behind my back, and the truth finally comes out, you know, what people are actually thinking, what was actually going on. Oh, I've been worried about him for months, he's not the same, blah, 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 blah. What do you want from me? You know, some people are just, I can't even put words to it. But anyways, I had to make a choice. God gave me a choice. He said, do you want to start a new life? Because he saved my life 2 or 3 months ago. I was this close to dying. All of you know this, that watch the channel, that have watched my Let's Talk videos weekly. I was almost dead. I was this close to dying. They said there is no going back after this if you don't decide to try this new pill. God spoke to me the night before that specialist appointment. He showed me my future in my mind's eye, in glimpses and images, simultaneously going through, and I saw myself as an old man. For years before this, I had prepared myself to die. I'd said, okay, it's okay to die. I'll be okay. I accept it. I accept my fate. God fucking destroyed, crumbled those walls down that I had so far up in a matter of mere seconds, and basically just showed me, you are worthy of life. You are worthy of life. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. But again, that was more not much of a choice and opportunity. It was God saying, let me just get all this crap out of your head. It's not true. That is demonic. That is the devil telling you need to die. He's seducing you to death. No, you're my son. I have a plan for you. And I was so emotional. I burst into tears and I thought, oh my God, I gotta get on this pill. I have a whole life ahead of me. God, Jesus just showed me. He gave me a glimpse into God's timing, a small glimpse, but it was enough. It was enough to knock all that crap from before out of my mind. And I started getting healthy. I went through chemo-like symptoms, throwing up, vomiting, diarrhea, muscle pains, tiredness, you name it. You name it. For 2 solid weeks, it was just fighting in there, battle. And, hold on. Yeah, so, after that, I went to my doctor, the specialist, again, and he had my results from my blood work, and he said to me, this is remarkable, I've never seen this before. My viral load level, if you don't know what that is, I recommend you look it up. Look up anything with AIDS and HIV. It's really good to be in the know and knowledgeable about the situation for anybody, if you have it or you don't. But viral load is the amount of HIV that is in your blood cells. Mine was at a whopping 586,000 points, which is really bad. Really bad. That's why he said, you know, this is it. This is it. So afterward, he said to me, that's what it was. And he says, you know what it is now? 836. I dropped by like 500,000 plus points in a matter of 2 weeks. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. You know, he gave me my life back. And I had the best day that day. I got to tell my daddy-o. I got to tell him, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. We're gonna live together. We're gonna, you know, make more memories and share more time. There's so much time now. So that was the biggest blessing of my life ever. What a crazy joy. I owe my life to Jesus. He saved me, and I'm going to live my life in His will and His way every single day, moment, and in time. I will never sway away again. I am solid with the Lord. I am next to Him in solidarity. I will not let anyone get between me and my love of Christ. Never. Not gonna happen. So, sidetrack. So that happened, and then this weekend, the weekend trip thing came up, my situation where it was time to, now that I'm physically great, now God's saying, okay, now time to switch and change and alter everything else in your life. It's time to just go through it, clean, sweep, and bring new into your life. New energy, new vibrations, just let go of what was, that's bringing you down, and step into your new future. So the weekend was a amazing realization, like just visually watching, hearing things, and, you know, kind of just taking note of myself. You know, I was being very quiet the whole time, very, you know, silent. That's what Jesus says. It's better to be silent. Be silent. Listen. Don't say too much. So that's what I did. I observed, you know, am I having fun? And is this entertaining? Like, is this providing me joy? Are these people, like, do I want to get into this conversation? Or, like, not even thinking at the time, they're talking behind my back. Or, you know, like I said, maybe a specific few or whatever. But a lot of these people I had issues with before. I had confronted these people and said, I can't hang out with you. I can't do this anymore. I'm done. Like, you're not going to change. You're not going to grow. I can't do this. Multiple times. You know, I could think of, like, just, yeah, there's just people that in my close circle that I would say, listen, I can't confront them and say, I can't do this. Like, you're bringing me down, man. Like, I need to move on. I'm outgrowing this situation. Our friendship, basically. So when now it's still happening, you know, all these months where I'm saying enough, enough, and I need space, and blah, blah, blah. And nobody's changing, nobody's growing, everyone's just getting high and drinking and, you know, just sitting around all day, doing nothing, talking about people and acting like, you know, well, they're the bee's knees all of a sudden. It's so, it's just so ignorant. My soul was so polluted with ignorance. And when this weekend came around, it finally came full circle. All those months, probably a couple years even, of just putting up with this bullshit and just embracing it all and taking it all in, because that's the person that I am. Coming all out in the open. Finally seeing it. God giving me the vision. Now look through my eyes, Travis. Look at what you're surrounding yourself with. You know, shocker, like, it all comes back. And then all those times where I had to confront these people and say, you know what, I can't do this. I need to find God. Like, I can't do this, whatever. We can't hang out. I can't do this. And then crawling back, okay, fine. And, you know, and then going right, feeling my energy that just replenished, dripping down each time there would be an outing or whatever, hanging out, whatever you want to call it. So all of that coming into mind, you know, and it's all combining together, and then what I'm seeing in the moment and see all that stuff in one go. You best believe I had that journal out, writing, getting it all out on paper, just my experience, and then just knowing. It's not even like I had to learn something, or I did learn something for sure, great lesson, but I had to understand that there is no turning back. You're moving forward now. You're growing up, Travis. You're growing up. You have to grow up. You're getting older, you know, and Jesus is saying to you, you're going to keep staying stagnant in your energy, in your growth, if you don't get out. So, when I got home, I felt such a release. I felt like I was slowly starting the process. When you go and select a whole bunch of files on your computer and hit delete, and the recycling bin takes a while, and until it's fully gone, that was me. I was the recycling bin. I was taking everything, just purging everything from that day behind, purging it all and saying, no, I will not let this happen to me again. I will not do this. I'm not gonna accept this, you know? I have boundaries now. I'm putting new walls up. I have new boundaries. I have new everything, really. But no, it had to be done. It had to be done. Some of these people have done great things for me and have been more than kind to me. But when you talk shit behind someone's back, when you start bad-mouthing someone when they're not to their face, but to, you know, either their friends or their family, that's childish. That is extremely childish, and it's just so disrespectful. Like, how hurt I was when I got home and realizing that all this stuff I was suspicious about and thinking, I don't know if I'm, like, welcomed here, or I don't know, I feel kind of left out. To realize it was all true. All true. And then when these people start to bring in other names and say, well, this person thought that too, and then this person said this, and I agreed. What? It's so annoying. I mean, I'm over it now, but I'm taking this time just to purge and let you guys know what's happening with TravyJsSpace, and the only way I can do that is by telling you about my own personal journey. So, anyways, let's move on from that bit. Done with that. So these people, out of my life. Bye. You know, if you want to stay stagnant and keep smoking pot and sitting around doing nothing and not progressing in life and trying out new things or whatever the heck, and you want to talk shit and you want to just sit there and hate everyone else and, you know, probably hate yourself when you go home, that's you. That's you. I've dealt with so many issues in my life that I've had personally. What? Depression, anxiety, self-esteem issues, all of it. You know, I'm just so blessed, and I'm grateful for the fact that in the short 26 years of my life, I've been through so much. Death, grieving, you name it. You name it. I've been there. I got this close to death. I've been through it all. So being with people that just, you know, whatever, life's just a big game, and let's just get high and forget about it. I'm like, no. There's people I know that use marijuana for medicinal purposes or mental health purposes, like ADHD. It really does help calm down. I have ADHD. But I took advantage of marijuana, and I felt like I was high for a year straight. Like, I wasn't living, just going through the motions and not paying attention. You know what I mean? Stupid. And I'm really proud to say that I'm just about a week and a bit without. No more weed. I haven't drank either from as of that day. My dry date is August 7th, 2023. So I'm just trying my best to clean myself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in my soul. Just purge and purge and purge. That's what I'm doing right now. And a part of that... Okay, we'll get there. Hold on. So anyways, yes, all these things I'm purging, blah, blah, blah. And new steps, I have these goals, and I'm saying to God, okay, you know what, God? I'll do the footwork, but I need your help. I need your help with this. So as long as God sees me doing the work physically in life, He will also help me to get to where I need to be. So I have just been working with Him side by side every morning, praying day and night, doing my daily devotionals each morning, and learning something in the Bible, and I just love it. I love it. It's nourishing. I'm feeling my soul and spirit repair. You know, I don't have to think about these other people. Like, they're gone, and so is all the drama and all the laziness and all the freaking stagnance, is that a word? Stagnant energy or whatever. And low vibrations like this. No, I'm not tuning in anymore. I'm dialing out. But I'm dialing in to God. So God has really saved me. Again, He saved me physically from death. And now He saved me, you know, emotionally and mentally. Spiritually. So that's where I am now. It's been 2 solid weeks of just freaking incredible, miraculous change and transition in my life. And I'm so grateful. I am so grateful to God. He saved my life. And now He waited a while and He said, now let's give you a new life. I let you have 2 months in between saving your life and giving you your new message, your new journey, to see the shit that you left behind, you had in your life. The people, the drugs, whatever it's, the partying, whatever it is, the laziness, stagnance, doing absolutely nothing with your time. Do you want that still? Do ya? No! So He said, okay, here's your path. Here's your new journey. Work with me, and I'll work with you. Deal. You saved my freaking life. I love you. You know? The gratitude is huge. I can't even... And that's another thing. My emotions are back, and they're emotional all week. Happy tears, sad tears. He's so good. God is so good. Anyways. So, yeah, he replenished my life. He gave me purpose again. And I guess now I just want to say to you guys, with this purpose, this new purpose, this new journey, this whole new life I am living and loving and just totally gravitating to and just feeling so blessed by, it also means another new chapter too. So, I thought about it long and hard, and I just think this is the best thing for me. I think God agrees. I think it's just something that needs to be done, and it was great while it lasted, but it is time. Basically, if you've already seen the post, then that's another thing too. I wiped my Instagram clean. No social media. Enough of that. That is the worst place to get infected with all kinds of negative crap and gruesome images and graphic this and that. Like, no, get rid of that. It was my Instagram, personal Instagram, was so polluted with crap, and you know, people that don't give a shit sending videos to people and they don't even acknowledge them, like lists piling up of videos. Nothing. Okay, I'll just go beep myself. Pardon my language. No, okay. I didn't even swear, did I? No. Sorry, Lord. But yeah, social media was a big one. I had taken year-long hiatuses for over the years. This is it, though. God really said, this is it. Forget it. This is all ego. This is all, you know, stroking my ego and other people's ego and look how perfect my life is and edits and just give it up. What does any of that have to do for your life? It's not even real. It's a website, and there's people that are just, taking pictures of events and going, I can't wait to upload these. What happened to I can't wait to print these? Wake up. Live your life. Why are you living for the internet? Why are you living online? Why are you getting excited to post things, to share things, to give it up. I am becoming such a private person now. I am not letting anyone into my fortress with me and God. If they're going to give me any grief or any kind of turmoil, that's it. I will say goodbye. I'll put my foot down and say I'm done. So my Instagram, all 690 something posts and all those followers, whatever, everyone I was following that was polluting my mind, gone. I went through the list. Unfollow, delete. Nobody was following. No one's following me. And I wasn't following anyone. So I finally did the big decision. I went to deactivate or completely, permanently delete. And that's it. By September 12th, it'll be wiped for good. And that'll be it. I'll feel so good. Like such a weight off my shoulders. I'm just integrated back into life again. Real life. Because that was really bad. You guys, I don't think a lot of you realize how bad it can get for you. Or how bad it already is, and you're not noticing it. You're not realizing how frickin' brainwashed you are. Wake up and step back and give your friggin' head a shake. Go and love your family. Go and love your friends. In the moment. Don't film it. We don't have to go on live just to hang out or to celebrate or have a great moment together. Come on. Get real. Get real. It's BS. So, bye. That's gone. So, I kept my TravyJsSpace one, obviously, because that's for YouTube and stuff, and new uploads will be posted. Previews are always posted there, or, news and announcements and such. So, there was one there, and I always post in threes, as you guys know, so there was 3 copies of my announcement, and I encourage you to go read that. It's about 4 pages long, and then there's a lot in the caption as well. Basically announcing what's happening here. This next big change in my new fabulous, positive, God-loving life, it's time for me to say goodbye to TravyJsSpace. It's been a long thought process, really, this past 2 weeks, since God woke me up. God rejuvenated my life, gave me purpose, and I don't think this is it anymore, you guys. A lot of this growing up I've done in the past 2 weeks, really fast, and it just reminded me that there's more to life. There's so much more. I'm wasting all my energy into stuff that's not gonna do anything for me. Anything for who I am, or how I feel, or what I'm trying to grow into, or it's just not there. It was a great run. 13 years. I was 13 when I started this, 12 even. And I knew it was the love of my life. It was so passionate. I just loved doing what I did. Editing, posting, sharing. No matter how many views or subscribers I had, I never cared. I never cared about that. That wasn't the goal. The goal was to have fun, doing something I loved and sharing that with others. That was the goal. And I think I achieved that goal, you guys. I think I'm done. Oh. I'm happy about it. I really am. I'm sad too. It's a bittersweet moment for me to share with you. All of you that have watched me over the past 13 years, not knowing what was going on behind the scenes in my personal life with family and friends and grief and everything I had to go through behind the camera that I kept private, I somehow managed, and it helped me get through that stuff, you know? Editing videos and posting, talking with you, or singing with you, or playing games with you. That was everything to me. It was an escape. I felt like I had my own little slice of the world to share with everyone, anyone. But I don't want to share anymore, you guys. I mean it. I'm done. I'm done sharing. I've shared 13 years of my life, half of my life on YouTube. All of which was, you know, nothing of my personal life, just what I presented, you know, what I brought to the table. And yeah, it's just not me anymore, you guys. I'm realizing just all the stupid things I'm falling into, you know, trends. Like, forget trends. What the hell is a trend? Like, wear whatever the hell you want, do whatever the hell you want. Don't follow TikTok's trends and go and buy a whole new wardrobe or something like that. Like, get real. What happened? My mom's always saying, I miss the 80s. God, I miss the 80s. It's so simple. No the cell phones, no internet, none of this crap. You just lived your life and you did it naturally. You did it the way it was supposed to be done. Now, we're becoming so far gone. Like I said, most of you don't even know. You don't even realize what you're being tricked into. And it's sad. It's really sad. You wonder why you have mental health issues or something. Because you're feeding into something that is totally sparking that plug. That's the devil. The devil wants that out of you. The devil wants you to give in to that. To enable yourself, to just jump in there. Oh, maybe I'll just scroll for an hour. No! Enough! 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 Live your life. You were given life for a reason. There's a purpose in there. You gotta find it. Like I did. For 13 years. All done. That purpose is fulfilled. I'm over it. I can definitely say I am done. I am done with TravyJsSpace. It feels good to say. Just get it out. That's it. The last few months, because I was so sick, it became such a burden. It was so hard to keep up. But I still did it, no matter what. I stayed up 47 hours one time just to get a video out. One of my YouTube poops, or one of those edits, it took me 47 hours. No sleep, no food, just coffee, water, and tea, and cigarettes, and I did it. But I look back now and I'm proud of myself. You know, that's a lot of hard, dedicated work, but in the far side of things, in the long view, you know, what is that going to do for you? You know, I want to help people. I want to volunteer. I want to hand out $5 bills to everyone I see that looks like they're suffering. You know, me and my mom were at the mall yesterday, and we saw someone. I've seen him before, begging outside a convenience store in the Dollarama, sitting cross-legged, has his hat in front of him. I had given him change before, me and my mom both. And said, God bless you, and here's a cigarette, and just take two, you know. And I saw him again, we were leaving the mall. And he walked right past my face, and I stopped. And God said to me, help that man. God said you need to help that man. Without question, my mom's telling me something, I just abruptly walked away from her and I beelined for that man. And before he sat down, I said, hey buddy, you remember me? You remember me from Circle K and Dollarama? I asked how he's doing. And he said, I'm just trying to hang in there. And I said, listen, I want to buy you a coffee. I'd like to buy you a coffee. Would you like to join me and my mother at coffee time? We would love to hear what you have to say. And he said, oh yeah, just give me 10 minutes and I'll be there. Okay. So we go in there and we're waiting, and nothing. So, you know, we thought, okay, let's just, Mom had a great idea. She said, just get him a black coffee with 3 cream, 3 sugar on the side, and a stir stick. And he can make his own coffee. Brilliant. So we did that. I got him an extra large coffee. We walked out, and I gave it to him. And he hands me a smoke. I said, no, buddy, you keep that. I don't need that. You need it more than I do. You keep that. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, but if you need it, take it. And then yeah, he sat he was sitting down cross-legged. He said, sorry, I couldn't make it. And he grabbed his hat and he said, I hadn't made any money yet. This is my new purpose. I want to help people like that man. That was just one occurrence. I was crying the whole way home, thanking God. Thank you, Jesus, for putting him in my path. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Such a good man. But I want more of that. My heart yearns now to help you. I want to volunteer. I want to hand out sandwiches. I'm going to do it. For me, for my church, for God, for myself, and for those people. That's what I'm doing now. That is my purpose. And none of it's going to be recorded. None of it's going to be posted. Shh. Like God says, do it in silence. Don't share. Don't share. All glory to God. It's not me, it's Him. He works through me because I allow Him to, because I want Him to. I want Him in every ounce of my life. So anyways, that's what happened yesterday. We've been having a crazy week, a couple of weeks of blessings, me and my mom. And my mom's changing too, and I'm so proud of her. She's come so far. She has changed so much. She's come such a long way. And I'm so proud of her. And we're working together. Her and I are just staying on top of each other and trying not to swear and just doing our devotionals together in the morning, reading what we wrote together and everything. And you know, my dad too. My dad's been such a great support in my life since day one. And he always encourages me. He always gives me faith and hope in what I'm doing. And he's just always there for me. He never gave up on me, just like God. God never gave up, and neither did my dad. I'm so grateful for that. He's done so much, and he continues to do so much. And the gratitude is so overwhelming. I can't hold it in. I love my parents so much. And I probably would have said that 10 years ago. I would probably know how to answer that 10 years ago. I've come so far. So I need to elevate now. I need to leave this area of my life. It's time for me to elevate. It's time for me to elevate and move on. And carry on with my life. And do things people do in life. Find a partner. Have kids. Settle down. You know? Buy a house. Get a job. Start over, you know? That's what I gotta do. That's what Jesus says I'm meant to do. So, yeah, I guess I kind of already said it out loud. But to officially say it, as of September 1st, 2023, TravyJsSpace and all affiliations, all Bling Wang Gang, you know, our AI, that was fairly recent. Wah, wah, wah. That's going to grab. It was fun, I had fun, but it's silly. It's a waste of time. I'm too old for this shit. I'm moving on, I'm growing up, I'm just doing real good, you guys. Don't worry about me. You guys have been such a great support. Especially when I was this close to just succumbing to death and the devil and all the demons that polluted my entire being. You guys supported me. You encouraged me. You motivated me. When I was so sick, I couldn't even go to bed. I still come here and edit, get it done, post it. People want to see what's next. You guys gave me purpose. You guys reinforced my purpose in life for the first half, and I'm just so grateful for that. You really gotta know from the bottom of my heart, you don't know how much it means. You do not know. And there are a few people I want to thank personally that have just always been there, like always been on top, or not on top, but always, well, on top of my videos, but always consistently encouraging and motivating, and you, good job, wow, that was funny, and you know, the things you need to hear. I'd like to thank the Only Red Wolf on Instagram. We met on Instagram, and she watched my Let's Plays, my Nancy Drew Let's Plays, from start to finish. We actually didn't finish the last case, but we'll try to get that done before I say goodbye. I like to finish things before I walk away. I don't like to leave things unfinished, so Red Wolf, if you're watching, we're going to carry on with that. I want to thank Nancy Drew PC Games as well. They're the greatest company, I swear. When I told them my story, and I opened up and got personal with them, they did everythh for me. They did everything, and I mean that. They sent me a letter signed by each member of staff that hangs above my bed. All of them, just so much love and compassion, and oh, I couldn't even fathom it. But then, the next 2 days, a water bottle, a Nancy Drew water bottle, and socks, Nancy Drew socks. They went above and beyond. Like, talk about compassion, and just complete kindness. And then they gave me a blanket. A full-size blanket. What I had in my wish list, I thought I gotta save up for that. It's a little pricey. And there it was. I fell to my knees. I was crying. I couldn't believe it. How nice and how kind and generous people can be. Especially Nancy Drew PC Games. I love all of you. Each and every one of you. I love watching your videos. You keep us updated, the fans, just with fun games and quizzes and challenges and such. I just love it. It's connected me to so many other Nancy Drew fans, and I'm just so grateful. Truly. Okay, I gotta carry on. This video's gonna be really long. I want to thank Bucky Kentucky as well. And you've commented so many times on my videos, and for so long I forgot who you were. Who is this guy? That's a cool username. But eventually I kind of put 2 and 2 together and went, oh, it's you! You've been supporting me this whole time. So thank you, Bucky. I want to thank Goob and Jetpack as well. Your videos, you guys just give me life. You guys are hilarious. You make such great videos, and you inspire me. I would always watch your videos and just feel like I needed to edit, I need to record. You guys are brilliant. You guys are so great, and you guys mean the world to me too. All of you do. All of you do. On TravyJsSpace on Instagram, where we take it further than the video and comments, we actually talk to each other. That really touches me, and I'm happy to have you guys in my life. All of you I've listed. I want to thank the Clue crew too. Like I said, we still have to finish this mystery, and maybe we will continue with more mysteries. We'll just do Nancy Drew Let's Plays on TravyJsSpace. That's it. Just leave it with that. It's the only game that I just thoroughly enjoy because I played it since youth, and I just love playing with you guys. You guys are so supportive and fun. You guys are just so great to jump in and play with me. And I want to thank Pop Doris on Twitch. Her real name is Jessica Jackson. She's my best friend. And she's always been my best friend. There's no one in this world that comes close to her. And although we're growing and growing apart and doing different things and progressing in other avenues and just becoming these beautiful blossoms in our lives separately, I still have so much love and appreciation for her. She is everything to me. And her support, her motivation, her encouragement, her compassion, her heart has always touched me so deeply. For years, since we were kids, we started this. It was her and I who started this together 13 years ago. We were just being silly with the camera and putting on wigs and Halloween costumes and making weird noises. And that's what we did. It's how we started as silly little kids. And look at us now. She's doing so well. Her Twitch is doing so good. I'm just so proud of her. I am so proud of her. Such a good friend. I love you, Jess. I really do. I know this is probably sad for you too, because we did this together. It started with us. But I definitely need to see more of you, because I've made room. I've gotten rid of the old, all those people. And I'm ready to bring back the people that actually cared and actually were there and compassionate, that I did not give my attention to or my energy, which was a huge mistake. The people that have been loyal since the beginning, I'm coming for you. I've sent you messages on Instagram saying, I'm leaving this place. Here's my number. I want you in the next chapter of my life. You know who you are. And I need it. We're going to get together. We're going to make memories. We're not going to post. Especially you, Jess. And Carissa. Good friends. Catherine Armstrong. All these people. There's so many that come to mind, but those three alone. Ali Sylvester. Oh my gosh. All you guys. I'm bringing you back into my life, whether you like it or not. I still love you guys. I've always loved you guys. You guys have always meant so much to me in my heart and spirit. And God has reminded me, God has said, these people, this is what you need in your life. This is what you need to nourish yourself with. People that are pure and honest and true and just good, solid people. That's what I need. And I know these people, right? We're so close. We're so close back in the day, you know, in school and stuff, but nothing's changed for me. Abigail Cook. Like, I can't forget Abigail Cook. Hello. She has been a huge support too, and I've known her since I was 5 years old, and she was 3. She's the greatest, and she's doing so well too in her own little life and journey, you know? I'm so proud of her. There's just so much to be happy about. I'm just full of gratitude, you guys. I really can't express enough how grateful I am for all of this, the experience, the 13 years, your love, your compassion, all the people personally I called out just now. You guys mean the world to me, still do, always will, and I hope we can get together and catch up. I want to know how amazing your life is going, and I'd like to be a part of it. Lastly, I just want to thank my mom and dad. They always supported me with this, in life in general, but with this. I treasure their generosity and their love and their compassion towards my passion. They always motivated me and encouraged me to continue being creative and doing what I loved. My mom would get in the videos with me. Dad would buy me technology so I could film better or do better. They were helping me progress and grow in my career. And that's huge. I love you both. I love you, Mama. I love you too, Daddy-o, so much. Now there's more time for us. Me and my parents. And my nephew, Kenton, I love him so much too. The people that matter. The moments that matter. The memories that last a lifetime. They're not on the internet, guys. They're out in the real world. Go and get them. And be grateful. Show your gratitude. I'm gonna have a huge headache tonight. Anyways, guys, this video's been pretty long, but it's the last one. The last one where I'll talk to you and share everything. It's all out in the open now. So everyone, time to breathe. I love you all. And I thank you once again. The gratitude is immense and overwhelming. And I know this is a bittersweet moment, but please try to understand that this is for me now. This is for me. YouTube, TravyJsSpace was for you. But now I need to focus on me. And I'm more than happy to jump in with God and do what needs to be done. Do the God's work. We're gonna help people. That's all I want to do. So, for the last time, you guys, thank you. And continue watching or rewatching. I will never wipe this from the internet. It will be stuck in history for many, many, many years to come, until I'm old and gray. Then maybe I'll do a video as throwback when I was 26. We'll see. Remind me, you guys are still around. Following my Instagram. I don't even know if I will be, but anyways, it'll probably be holographic by then. Anyways, I'm carrying on, I'm blabbering. Alright, this is really it, you guys. I love you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for... God bless you all. God bless you all. Alright. Time to breathe. I'm gonna have to ground myself after and just purge this. Let it go. This is a huge moment in my life right now, guys. Ending this ginormous chapter that's just dragged on. It's like opening 900 tabs in your internet browser and leaving them to keep active and going, and it's all getting shut down. No social media. I'm disconnected. My phone number is gonna be changed soon. No one's gonna have my number. Fresh slate. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I owe him everything. Anyways, this is it. Toodles for now. Ta-ta. Ciao. Enjoy your lives, guys. Achieve your dreams and goals. Be happy, but be good to others. Treat everyone the way you treat yourself or your family member. Treat everyone with respect and kindness. And do not judge others. Learn from people. Listen to their story and understand where they come from. Enough's enough. Get offline too. Go and live your lives. Stop. Stop it. Or else we're all doomed. But I won't, because I'm with God. And Jesus is right here with me. I have no fears. No fears. And no apologies. And no regrets. I'll do it one more time. Just because it might be the last time. Doodles for now. Ta-ta. Ciao. Goodbye, everyone. I'm back. Did you miss me? It's only been 5 seconds. I forgot that I wanted to sing a song. And it's for you guys. It's for all of you out there that have just been incredible people. Incredible human beings with vast amounts of love in their hearts. And yeah, and pure happiness. You know, we've shared so many great memories. So I just want to give it back to you best way I know how, through song. So I'm going to be singing this Whitney Houston song for all of you. I might screw up, but whatever. I've been so many places in my life and time. I I sung a lot of songs and made some bad rhymes. Hope that I'll out on stages, baby, that I'm watching. Well, we're alone now, and I'm singing a song to you. Oh, give it to me. Let's just try this again. I'm gonna need the karaoke version.
Elevate how you hydrate and keep it smart with smart water alcohol.
There's nothing more powerful than you making your thing happen. Really going.
I'm back. I know, so soon. It's only been what, 5 seconds? I forgot. I have something for you guys. It's a little gift from me to you, and it's the best way for me to show you how much I love you guys. Best way I know how, through song. So this song is called A Song for You by Whitney Houston. And it is indeed a song for you. All of you. I'm just very grateful for all the years. And all the memories. And all the moments and the milestones and all of it, you guys. You really should feel like a good friend because you all are real good friends. First fans, then friends, then fans. You know, it's just great. I love you guys. All of you. All of you. So, this is for you. No, I don't have time. I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs. I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted on my love on stages with 10,000 people watching. Well, we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I've treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no more important to me, baby, can't you see it through me? 'Cause we're alone now, and I'm singing the song to you. Yeah, you taught me precious secrets. I'm the truth and holding nothing. You came out and frowned, and I was hiding. But now I'm so much better, and if my words don't come together, listen to the melody, 'cause my love is in there hiding. I love you in that place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life, you know. You are a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember we were together. When we were alone, and I was singing this song for you. This song is 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 for you. You. I love you in that place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life. You are a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we tethered, when we were alone, and I was singing this song to you. Singing this song to you. Singing the song. Oh, oh yeah, singing the song. I was singing the song for you. Thank you. That song is for you. Bye, guys. Or toodles for now. Toodles for now. Ta-ta. Ciao. Howdy, folks. Did you like that video? Well, then why don't you go ahead and give that thumbs up a smackaroo. Don't want to miss out on the next episode? Give the subscribe button some love and make sure to turn your notifications on. That way I can give you a bell ring, let you know dinner is served. Still need more to chew on? Take a bite of my new YouTube Instagram account at TravyJsSpace to keep up to date with the channel's inner workings and news of upcoming projects and episodes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.